a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a greasy banana with a moldy black peel.
Welcome to Zach the Reindeer Rothwell's Christmas special. I sure hope my friends show up.
You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
I have friends. It's the snowstorm. There's a big snowstorm going on right now. Real massive blizzard. My friends are going to come. I know they're going to make it though. But they got to come through the blizzard, so it's going to take a minute.
You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Now, given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile.
I had lunch with Santa Claus one time. It was up in Marshall, not too far from here. We're at a diner called the Kringle. And it was... Hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Is this like just fun holiday times?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
My friends are supposed to show up, and we're gonna just sing Christmas carols and tell stories and whatnot.
That's awesome.
But yeah. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm so glad that, you're celebrating.
Yeah, you gotta have fun in life, I think.
I know. That's awesome.
You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a super nauseous nose. You're a crooked, jerky jockey, and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch. The three best words to describe you are as follows, and I quote, stink, stank, stunk.
Hey little reindeer, it's just you and me today. Want to sing a song with me? Huh? Oh, thank God my friends are here.
I guess I'll tell you about a time that my family almost disowned me. It was 2 days after Christmas. We were gathered around the living room to share in gift giving, the Christmas spirit. And so I sat down with my family, and let me tell you, everyone was there, the whole damn family. And my sister says, hey, you know what would be nice? Some Christmas music. That'd be really nice while we open up our presents. And I was like, you know what? That would be a great idea. put some music on. So she hands me a CD and put it in my laptop. Push start on my media player. Nothing happened. So that's weird. So I opened up another media player that I didn't use very often. And I cranked up the volume as high as it would go. And I pushed play. Well, there was an old porn on there and it started blaring in front of my family. And then my computer froze while it was playing. And it wasn't like a not loud porn either. It was really very loud. Eventually I had to close my laptop and it still continued to play with the screen closed. And no one looked at me the same the rest of the day. I promise you that. But
Hi, sir. I've heard that you're investigating some...
Me. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I've heard you're investigating some fraud up on the North Pole. You are a private detective that did some work back in the 80s. Could you tell me about what you discovered about the Santa Claus operation?
Well, when you're walking in the snow, you leave footprints. So one of the very first things I did was follow the footprints. And off in the distance, I saw this white thing, and I thought it was a big beard. And as I got closer, the darn thing stood up on its back feet and went, "Rah! Merry Christmas."
The North Pole is actually a strip club.
Well, folks, it's that time of year. Cold. It's cold and it's Christmas. And, you know, this Christmas I went and I did some bowling. Did a little get-together with some close friends and family. We went bowling down at the Sky Lanes. And it took me down a memory lane. I remember one time when I was a kid I got arrested and I couldn't make bail because I just bought a new bowling ball. Hey, come on down, I'm ready. Stay tuned, we'll finish that story later. Up next, Andrew Dice Rudolph Clay.
What's the most obnoxious reindeer?
What?
Rudolph!
Rudolph's a sweetheart.
This one goes out to my mother. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows like a light bulb. All of the other reindeer used to laugh to call him names. You never saw poor Rudolph playing any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, ho, 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 Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you glide on my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, as counted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
This Christmas, I'm going to tell you a story about a Christmas when I was 14 years old. It was a normal day, a normal Christmas day. We had cinnamon rolls, we had presents. We watched a movie. And then I was sitting there with my mother on the couch, and she leaned over to me and she said, "I'm leaving your father. I'm in love with a different man."
Santa pays fair wages.
And it was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even one damn little mouse. The stockings they was hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that, oh my, St. Nicholas would be there.